Hello everyone, welcome to Inspire Tech Education, and this is Thilak Suvarna. Today we are going to explore one of the most powerful and revolutionary technologies in the world, that is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is transforming every industry: healthcare, education, business, transportation, and even our daily life. In this session, I will explain artificial intelligence in simple language with real life examples so that everyone can understand. Let us begin. Artificial intelligence refers to machine that can simulate human intelligence. That means machine that can learn from the experience or learns from the data. It can understand the information, right? And it finds the patterns, solves the problems, and make decisions. So let me explain with an example. So when you use Gmail, it automatically detects spam emails, right? How does it know? Because AI has learned from millions of emails. It understands the patterns. So similarly, for example, Google Maps. Google Maps predicts traffic. Netflix recommends movies. YouTube suggests videos. All this is artificial intelligence. AI learns from the data. So just like humans learn from experience, right? So AI also learns from the data only. So let me ask you one question. How many of you use smartphones? Every day your smartphone uses AI. When your phone unlocks using face recognition, that is AI, of course. When your phone corrects your typing mistakes, that is also AI. When Instagram shows relevant content, that is also an AI. So, AI is already part of our daily life, right? So, now before we go further, let us understand some part of history of artificial intelligence, right? First question, who coined the term artificial intelligence? So, actually, the term artificial intelligence was coined by one of the famous scientists called John McCarthy. So, he is actually known as father of artificial intelligence. He introduced this term at a conference called Dartmouth Conference. This conference officially started AI as a kind of a field study or a research. Okay, so let us see the timeline of AI development, how it happened. Okay, so let us start with 1950. 1950, a scientist named as Alan Turing, he introduced something called Turing test. Okay, so what exactly is Turing test? Is Turing test, it checks whether machine can think like a human. Okay, so if a human cannot distinguish between a machine and human responses, then machine is considered intelligent. So this was the exact foundation of AI, what happened at the time of 1950, right? So moving forward, at 1956, John McCarthy officially coined the term as artificial intelligence, and this particular year was considered as birth of AI. Okay. So then let us move to 1980, right? In 1980s, companies started AI in the industries actually. So like AI used for decision making, problem solving, automation. So this helped the business improve in the efficiency. Okay. So then let us move to the timeline of 1997. So actually, there was a very major milestone happened in 1997, and that is IBM created a supercomputer or a computer called Deep Blue. Okay, so What exactly Deep Blue did was Deep Blue defeated the world chess champion Garry Kasparov, and this proved machines can beat human in complex tasks, right? So this was the major milestone took over on 1997. So then we will come to 2011. 2011, what exactly happened was IBM, they created something called Watson. Okay. So Watson won a quiz competition called Jeopardy. It answered complex questions faster than humans. Okay. So that is one of the major milestone to cover in 2011. So of course in 2020 we know what exactly happened. 2020 onwards, AI development increased rapidly. Like we had Chat GPT, right? And self-driving cars, then AI robots, then voice assistants, and many more things. So today, AI is everywhere. So artificial intelligence is not new. It started in 1956, right? But today it has become powerful and part of our daily life. AI took 60 years to grow slowly, right? But in the last 5 years, it has grown faster than ever. So now let us see the types of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is divided into three types: artificial narrow intelligence, artificial general intelligence, and artificial super intelligence. Okay, so let us see what exactly an artificial narrow intelligence is. Artificial narrow intelligence is most common type of AI today. It performs only specific task. Okay. So, for example, voice assistants like Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant, and we have face unlocks, right? Face unlock. Your phone recognizes your face. And recommendation systems like Amazon suggests products, YouTube suggests videos, Google suggests search results. Correct, right? But this AI cannot do anything beyond its task. Example, like Alexa can answer questions, but Alexa cannot drive a car, right? Because it is trained only for your voice interaction. So this is the narrow AI. Almost all the AI today that we use is fall under this category. Okay. Then let us see what exactly an artificial general intelligence is, right? And AI that thinks like humans. Okay, like we have a few examples like IBM Watson that was created and OpenAI GPT models. Okay, so artificial intelligence is an advanced AI, especially artificial general intelligence is advanced AI. It can think like human. Okay, and it can learn multiple skills. It can solve different types of problems. Examples like a human can drive a car, cook food, solve math, sing a song, talk to people. So we do many more things, right? So likewise, general AI can do all this. Examples of advanced systems, as I have already told you, it is like IBM Watson and OpenAI GPT models that we had. But true exact general AI is still under development, and we are halfway in progress. Okay, so it is not fully achieved yet. So let us see what an artificial super intelligence is. It's actually a future concept. Okay, artificial super intelligence is a future AI. It would be more intelligent than humans, right? For example, it could solve complex global problems, develop new technologies, make scientific discoveries, right? We see this type of AI mostly in movies. Like you might have seen Iron Man, Jarvis, Terminator, right? But this is still a hypothetical concept and theoretical, I would say. So, so far we have understood what is an AI, the history of AI. We saw multiple timelines, how the AI got. evolved these many years, and we understood the types of AI. So now let us see how exactly an AI works and what is the basic things that we need to make an AI work. Okay, artificial intelligence works using three main components, right? So artificial intelligence works using three main components, that is data, algorithm, and model, right? Let us understand. Okay, so data. Data is the most important part because AI learns from the data. To teach AI face recognitions, you may need to show thousands of face images. More data means more learning. It means it will become more confident in predicting the things. So, me, a Tilak, right? If I am showing my face thousands of times to my camera or the artificial intelligence system that is there within my laptop, and going forward, it will feel more confident. It observes the patterns, right? And that kind of AI that will feel more confident and it will predict very easily. So going forward, whenever I open laptop, it will observe the patterns, understands it, and it will recognize my face. So it learns from the data. Okay, we must show thousands of face images, and more data means better learning. So let us see what is an algorithm. So algorithm is the brain of the AI. Okay. It analyzes the data and it finds the patterns. Example, like spam detection algorithm finds spam emails. Okay, face recognition algorithm, it recognizes the face of human beings. So all these tasks will be having its own associated algorithms. Okay, so it that algorithm, as it is the brain of the AI, it will be analyzing the data and it will be able to find the patterns. Okay, so then the last main important part is the model. The model is a trained system. Okay, after learning, it makes the predictions. So we are giving the data, and it is using the algorithm, and it will be able to analyze the data, find the patterns, right? And finally, we need to have a model as a trained system where after learning it can make the predictions. So Netflix model predicts movies what you like, right? ChatGPT model exactly answers for all your prompts, correct? So we have many more examples like this. So what we have to understand is these are the three basic things, like a basic needs for an AI to work successfully. Okay, first one is data, then algorithm, and the model. So please understand this. So now let us see AI in our daily life, right? We have smartphones, healthcare, education, transportation, shopping, and entertainment, right? So let us see some examples. Smartphones. You might have already seen the face unlock systems, voice assistants, camera enhancements, right? For example, like whenever you open the phone camera automatically improves your photo quality. Did you observe that? Like, for example, like if you take some Samsung or iPhone, whatever the smartphone it is, whenever you take pictures of, right, after few seconds, it will try to enhance it, correct? And it will try to master that image. So that is also an example of an AI that is absolutely working on the smartphone algorithms or the camera algorithms, right? And it is improving the photo quality. And we have healthcare, correct? So in healthcare, we see AI can detect the diseases. For example, AI can detect cancer early. AI can analyzes the X-ray, right? AI helps doctors, right? So let us see how it can help in education system. Like AI helps students to learn. It can help like, for example, ChatGPT. It helps students learn concepts, right? And AI can provide us some of the customized learning platforms too, and it can act as a tutoring platform, grading system, right? And providing some statistical data for the tutors, teachers, and the administrative services in the schools, correct? And we see AI being used in the transportation as well. For example, Google Maps uses AI, right? That shows you the traffics in your mobiles, and self-driving cars uses the AI. So many more things in the transportation as well, right? And if you have observed, we have recognition algorithms where AI can detect the drivers without helmets, correct? And it can detect the number plate exactly from the camera. So lot many algorithms, models, trained models we have in the transportation area also. At last, but not the least, the shopping and the entertainment area, right? Where we have Amazon, correct? It uses the AI. It suggests the products that you like, right? And AI predicts what exactly it is predicting. It is predicting the customer behavior, correct? Yeah, so these are the some common examples or some good examples that we see AI in our daily life. Let us see what are the advantages that we have, right? So AI has many advantages. It saves time, of course, correct? Like we have some examples like chatbots answer instantly, like it doesn't work some 9 to 5 or 1 to 10 p.m. It's not something like that, right? ChatGPT, it will be there then and there in your mobile. You can ask whenever you want and it answers instantly. And second one, it works 24 into 7. Correct, right? There are no breaks. Of course, as I've already told, it is saving the time, it is answering instantly, and it is working 24 into 7. No breaks at all. So the third one is it can reduce the errors, correct? AI is highly accurate, right? I mean, we human beings can manually make the mistakes, but AI is trained in such a way that it has been trained with lot of data. The model is very much trained, and the algorithms have been given for analysis and making decisions. Correct. So AI is highly accurate, and it can predict the data in very precise way. So fourth one, of course, that increases the productivity, right? Like companies can work faster, and like if you have some activities, or if you are working on a development, if you are building some code and you are taking some 1 hour to write that Python code or the Java code, and if AI can do it in for 1 or 2 minutes, so that is of course increasing the productivity in the corporates companies, right? And it can work faster. So these are the some few advantages of AI that we have. So what exactly the challenges that we have, right? AI also has the challenges, right? So we have job changes, right? Some jobs may be automated. Okay, like of course we must be having some highly uh, coder, right, to give some foundation or to make some enhancement or to advise something, because still we are working and we are researching on the artificial general intelligence, correct? So exactly, we should be having the humans along with the AI, but there are few categories of job which may also change, and those jobs may be automated. So we have privacy concerns, of course, right? Like AI uses the personal data. So there are few privacy concerns, and we have bias in the data. Like wrong data can cause wrong decisions, right? Sometimes AI can hallucinate and it can provide some wrong data to you, and you use the AI data to decide to make some big decisions, and that may take you to some wrong decisions, right? And it may take you to the wrong direction as well. And we have a over dependency. Human depends too much on AI. Nowadays, you might have observed, all kids are using AI um, to check the answers of particular questions, and we don't see that much development in skills nowadays, because like AI can be used to write codes in just 1 minute or 50 seconds, and people who don't have a foundation, right, in the coding or a development, and they can just give the prompt in the chat GPT or Google Gemini, and they are getting the highly accurate codes for their development works, right? So we are over depend on the AI. So we are depending too much on the AI. So that's what we can say. So these are some challenges that we need to understand and adapt AI responsibly. So let us see what is future of AI that we have. Like we might be having smart cities, AI trafficking systems, right? AI doctors, where it can treat the diseases to the patients, AI teachers, AI robots we may see, and human and AI will work together also, right? And we may see human and AI collaboration. Okay, so one thing we must understand is AI will not at all replace humans. Okay, that is not possible. AI will not replace humans, but humans, they should be using AI. Okay, like humans who uses the AI will replace the humans who is not using the AI. Okay, so you must understand that AI will not replace the humans, but humans using AI will replace humans not using the AI. That we need to understand. So, yeah, so that's all I have. Like, this is our Inspire Tech Education team. We are dedicated to spreading knowledge and technology awareness. Okay, so artificial intelligence is not the future. It is the present. It is changing the world. So, understanding AI is important for everyone. Okay, so please understand and adapt the AI very responsibly and don't over depend on that. Okay, thank you for watching Inspire Tech Education. This is Thilak Suvarna. See you in the next session.